door guy, formerly the window guy, Colton Grubb with Grubstak. We are there. Wednesday, May 13th is our reopening day for dine-in, and heard a phrase the other day which I really liked, which was reopening responsibly. So that's going to be our goal. So the measures that we put in place, which we'll show you here over the next minute or two, really are for your safety and ours as a team. So during this phase one is what we're calling it. We're going to be open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And we do have the social distancing with the 6 feet with tables we do have set up within the dining room, and the patio, which we did a really cool, my brother-in-law came up with the idea, a really amazing job of creating that distance and still having a nice pleasant time outside. So we are so excited to get back rolling here and to see you inside, not just through that pickup window, but we will still have that available. If you do feel more comfortable coming up to the window, we'll take your order there and just do the same thing we've been doing the last 5 or 6 weeks. So it is pretty wild to think we're gonna finally have guests inside. We stopped dine-in, March 16th was our last day, and then we closed for 2 weeks after that. So it's been a long time, we're excited, and here's what it's gonna be like. All right, as you can see, as you enter Grubstak now, we created a little barrier just so our entry is gonna be just that, an entry. So when you exit the restaurant, we're gonna go through the patio, just so we minimize those touch points. So really, all you're doing is coming in our front door. But nicely done with my brother-in-law, so big shout out to him for helping us out during this time. He used the component of our logo. But we've got our menu, which will be here, and then we'll have some guidelines concerning the pandemic and everything as well that we just need to pick up from the printer. We have our 6 feet of social distancing if you're in the line to order at the counter. So all those are in place right now at Grubstak. So when you get to the ordering counter, just like it has been with Grubstak, you're going to place your order. Just a few little different nuances. We're going to assign you a table, so whether you're going to be sitting on our patio or inside, and then how big your group is. When we're done taking your order and we go through it with you to make sure we got everything correct, what we're going to do is flip over the iPad if you're paying with your credit card, and actually going to have you swipe your card right here on the left side. And at this time it'll just capture the information, and then what we will do towards the end of your meal, we'll bring out your receipt so you can sign it either with your own pen, which is perfect scenario, or we'll bring out one of our own that we'll sanitize after each use. Really, we're doing this just so you don't have to touch the iPad, minimize those touch points, which you hear a lot of during this time. So we still have our draft beers and cocktails, wine, co-products, fresh brewed iced tea is back, our green mango and our black passion fruit, which has been missed the last month or so, I've heard. So those are all going to be back Wednesday, the 13th. And with that, you're going to place all your drink orders here as well. And then we will bring out whatever drinks, whether you get a glass of water or whatever it is, we're going to bring it to your table. And then along at the table, we're going to bring silverware, napkins, and if you want a complimentary condiment like ketchup, sriracha, Cholula, we'll bring all that out to you. As you can see, the dining room is a little different. We do have 6 feet between these 4 tables in the front dining room area. And as I mentioned earlier, the beverage the beverage center is going to be off limits for the time being. So if you want to refill, we will do that for you at your table that you're at. And as we have the 6 feet of distancing between these tables, we have marked off these booths for the time being, so they will not be accessible during what we're calling phase one. As you head to the restroom, we do have some social distancing markers on the floor, but big change is we do have hand sanitizer as you exit the restrooms, so you can use that before you go in or after you leave the restroom. The bar looks a little different, just because there's 2 seats there, and for the time being, that's what it's going to be for the bar on the inside. A popular spot before all this madness was this U-shaped booth, and we are keeping this for groups less than 10. So ideally, if you do have a large group, please give us a call ahead and we can make sure that we have this assigned table set up for you. We have the patio set up to where we're gonna have 2 spots at the roll-up bar, following the 6 feet guidelines. So we do have dividers that we're gonna have set up. So we basically will have guests being able to enjoy this beautiful summer evening weather and still be socially distanced. As you can see, the west end of our patio is a little different. We don't have the patio games right now during this unique time, but we were able to add some seating. So we moved the community table from the inside to be set up for 4 people. And then we also moved our picnic table down. We've got the umbrellas we already had secured to the railing and an extra table, which we'll add some chairs as well tomorrow. And if we loop back, those social distancing barriers we will have up. Once again, when you are done with your meal or getting close to the end, we will bring your final bill to the table. And at this point, you'll either sign your check if you're paying with credit card, which you would have already swiped on your own at the ordering counter, or you'll finish up paying with cash. From our entire Grubstak team, thank you so much for your support during this challenging time. And on a personal note, thank you to Maria, our catalyst, and Michael, our culinary leader, for your hard work and dedication. Grubstak wouldn't be the same without you both.